video on temporary assemblies within the IntelliBid program. Now we've just created in part 1, created a temporary assembly in the middle of an IntelliBid project, but now what we want to do, the items are actually stored in the temporary assembly catalog, but now in order to create a permanent assembly, we're going to import these assemblies into the database. We're going to go down to the maintenance, into the item library maintenance of the maintenance tab, and earlier in a demonstration or another video, it created a custom library, and this is just to use for simplicity in the demonstration. You can place the assembly anywhere within an existing ConNest library, but I'm just going to use the custom My library in here. I created a catalog called My Products, and what I want to do is I've created the work area outlet, and what I want to do is create an assembly list, and I'm going to call this work area drops. And when I turn the assembly list on, I have the option now to create assemblies as shown in a previous video in order to create an assembly within the program. But over here on the right hand side, there's a blue button with a red arrow. It has an option with a pull down, the import temporary assemblies. When you select that, you're going to be able to open up any previous job where you may have created temporary assemblies. Other users throughout the week, a chief estimator could collaborate on projects. People that are locked out of the database portion of the program can create the temporary assemblies, and then maybe talk with the chief estimator at the end of the project or end of the week in order to maybe import any given job that had been done. Now, managing that very easy is to open up that job. Here's that tutorial project. Here's the assembly, the one we've created, and now under that particular assembly list, I'm just going to hit import, and now I've permanently added that temporary assembly into the ConNest database. Going into the takeoff tab in order to see what has actually been has occurred, there is a My library, if you will, My Products catalog, and here's the work area drops assembly list, and here is the permanent assembly now ready for any new job, any new user that connects to the database can take the item off, take off 145 drops, and in quick summary, here again, here's the assembly with all the components, the quantities, or the quantity of that assembly, and all the component quantities and extensions. That ends the tutorial on temporary assemblies.